Hey guys, so it's Monday evening. I had my training course today, or at least the first day. Turns out I'm the only person on the training course. Normally there'd be a group of about 20. Not that I'm complaining actually. The tutor's a nice guy, and it seems to work out that we can learn at my pace, as opposed to him having to explain to everyone else what certain things are. Coming from a technical background, I have quite a lot of experience in IT, so a lot of the stuff we've discussed so far, I already know. It's nice to be able to learn at a comfortable pace, and so far the course has covered a lot of stuff that I already know. There's a fair bit that I don't, and it's nice to have something new coming in. It's working out quite well as well, because it means that we managed to get through all of the first day's work and a large chunk of the second day's work in one day. So, you never know, might finish early, might be able to get an extra login. Been a pretty uneventful day, apart from obviously my course. Got there stupidly early this morning, left way too early. But first day I didn't know what the traffic was going to be like, so I planned for lots of traffic, left, and there was none. Of course, if I leave later, chances are there will be traffic and I will end up getting stuck. So it's all about finding the balance. What else? Planning a trip to Brazil. Won't be until next year. Hopefully around Easter, but maybe some holidays depending on what's going on and who can come. Someplace that I've never been, always wanted to go. Go and see Rio. I'll keep you apprised as to how that's going as I make the plans and decide what I want to go and see and when we're going, if we're going. I keep doing it again. I keep saying I need to find a new word. So I'll leave that up to you guys. Suggest what my new word should be. I did it again. My brother will be back round on Wednesday. Hopefully chill out for a little while. We're going to do some Minecraft, hopefully. So I may record some of that, as the two of us will be on the server, and I'll upload a video. You guys can have a look around our Minecraft server and see what it's like, see what map we're running on, and see what we've built. We're running 1.4 now, so most of my mods don't work anymore, which does make life a little bit awkward because I don't know where half the stuff is now without Ray's minimap. What else? Yeah. Oh, I had a major problem with some of the lighting in my house. Kept flicking on and off, but that seems to have settled. I don't know whether that was just us or whether that was locally in general. Anyone in Gillingham will know it's raining at the moment, or it sounds like it might have just stopped. So the weather's pretty miserable. And I have to go out there and put my car in the garage. That's going to be fun. I keep doing it. I've got to stop saying You guys really have to come up with a new word for me to say. So yeah, training course. A lot of stuff to cover. The manual that they give you is about that thick. The book that I bought, I'd say twice as thick. So, fair bit to cover. I mean, it's mostly IT support stuff. So, being able to identify components on a motherboard, etc., etc. How do you manage stuff in the operating system, so on and so on. Stuff that I'm fairly familiar with already and have done courses relating to this already, but none of them were industry standard and none of them were particularly recognised, whereas this course is the industry standard. It's the one that everybody wants. So for me, best option. I am going to carry on doing vlogs as much as I can, and hopefully as time goes on and I get a few more followers who are willing to put feedback in and point things out or ask me questions, I can begin answering things, and well, my vlogs can become a bit more interactive. I don't know whether anyone's noticed, but I did change the website again. I took down the background image because it was running really slowly. I'm running it on my own web server. I'm not using a hosting package with the company or anything. So every now and then, depending on what our network is doing, it does slow down. I will try and fix that as best I can so that the site runs more efficiently. I may change the way I embed a YouTube player or a Flash player onto the website for each post, so that from now on in, instead of embedding, I put links up with snapshots so that you guys get linked to YouTube instead, and then I'm having to load less on the page load function. Yeah. You guys probably haven't seen much of my setup apart from the picture that's on the website and a few small, rather bad pictures of it. So I'm going to see if I can pan the camera out far enough for you guys to see. I don't know if you can see that properly there. So that's my setup at the moment. Nice 32-inch TV there. My second monitor here. It's a Connect camera on top, which I haven't really had much of a chance to use yet, but I will be playing around with the SDK, the source development kit for that. And I may do a bit of motion capture, which I've discussed this with a friend of mine online before. I wanted to toy around with for a while, and I have an idea for a little bit of a green screen setup that I want to do. Obviously my room at the moment isn't particularly big and wouldn't be big enough for me to do it in here, but if I can persuade my friend to give me a hand with it, I might try setting it up somewhere, and we'll do some green screen shots and some green screen footage using motion capture, and we'll put together sort of a demo reel. As my friend's currently, he's been in the movie industry, and he's been working in it for a while now. He has a lot more he has a lot more experience in this, and he has a lot more contacts in the field. So he may know people that are willing to help, or people that might have equipment that we can use, so on and so on. I'm trying my hardest to stretch this episode out because I'm not going to be posting much during this week. I'm fairly tired after getting up at sort of 6:30 this morning, full day doing IT training and driving to and from the course. Wednesday night I will definitely record some of the Minecraft footage and put that up. This episode I did actually want to give a bit of a shout out to somebody. He's just announced on Facebook that he's not going to post for a couple of days because he needs some time off. It's the Syndicate project. He's the guy that inspired me to actually do this, and I have to say thank you to him, because I mean, what's the harm in trying, eh? And I think that's more or less the way I interpreted his idea of, by all means, give it a go. And I've got to say, I love his videos. I always enjoy watching them. And yeah, he's kind of an inspiration to me. So thank you, Syndicate. Yeah. So that's me for today. I'll try and get this up as soon as possible, and I will try and do another video tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Right there.